Good morning, esteemed guests, professors and industry leaders, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to the second International Cerebro Cardiovascular Medical Innovation Summit 2025. For our physical attendees here, we're delighted to have you here at the CKK Auditorium in Hong Kong Science Park. And for those, our distinguished overseas guests, a very warm welcome once again for joining us virtually via Zoom webinar. I'm Calvin Lau. It's my pleasure hosting for you today. But before we officially begin, please take a moment to silence your mobile phones. And for those joining us in person, please familiarize yourselves with the location of the nearest emergency exit. And in case of emergency, please follow the instructions provided by the venue staff, as your safety is our top priority. This summit is proudly organized by the CityUHK Hong Kong Center for Cerebro-Cardiovascular Health Engineering. Over the next 2 days, we aim to serve as a premier platform for exchange and collaboration among academia, clinical practitioners, industry stakeholders, and investors, collectively dedicated to accelerating the future of medical innovation. Ladies and gentlemen, on to the official opening of the summit. We are incredibly honored today to have a distinguished lineup of guests who have dedicated their time and expertise to support this vital field. To kick off our summit, we are privileged to have invited a government official who has been a strong advocate for technology and innovation in Hong Kong. Please join me in welcoming Professor Dong Sun, JP Secretary for Innovation, Technology and Industry, Government of the HKSAR, to deliver his opening remarks on stage.
Professor Yang, Professor Nobel, Professor Shan, Professor Chen, Terry, distinguished guests, ladies and gentlemen, good morning. It is my great pleasure to join you all today at the second International Cerebral Cardiovascular Medical Innovation Summit, ICMIS, organized by the Hong Kong Center for Cerebral Cardiovascular Health Engineering, COCHE in short. Cardiovascular diseases are the leading cause of death globally. Today's summit provides a vital platform for interdisciplinary exchange and dialogue among world-class experts. We are happy to see the gathering of experts from different disciplines dedicated to addressing the critical challenges and advancing medical innovation in cerebral cardiovascular health, a domain that directly impacts millions of lives worldwide. Pursuant to the country's 14th five-year plan and the 15th five-year plan proposal to develop Hong Kong as an international innovation and technology center, or INT center, the Hong Kong SAR government is committed to building a vibrant INT ecosystem. Amongst our efforts, Inno Hong Kong stands out as a flagship INT initiative that has successfully established a total of 30 research centers in Hong Kong, collaborating with more than 30 world-renowned universities and research institutes from 12 economies, pulling more than 3,000 researchers locally and from all over of the world. COCHE, one of the Inno Hong Kong centers in the area of life and health sciences and organizer of this summit, specializes in developing innovative technologies for the earlier prediction and intervention of cardiovascular diseases. With strategic partnership with world-leading institutions, including the University of Oxford and Karolinska Institute, the center has made significant advancements in AI-powered imaging, biosensing, and drug delivery system by strategic partnership since its establishment in December 2020. This shows us how breakthroughs can be achieved through global research collaboration. Through shared data science and cross-border clinical validation, the participating institutions integrated the center's technical innovation and clinical applications. Besides, students from the University of Oxford visited COCHE in 2024 with an aim to strengthening academic exchange and cultivating future talent. Such exchanges of talents lays a fertile ground for Hong Kong to develop an international research hub. Building on the successes of the first two Inno-Hong Kong clusters, which focus on life and health sciences, as well as AI and robotics, we are expediting the establishment of the third Inno-Hong Kong research cluster, which focuses on sustainable development, energy, advanced manufacturing, and materials. This cluster aims to drive the development of new industrialization in Hong Kong and promote the development of advanced technologies and related industries. Ladies and gentlemen, innovation does not happen in isolation. It drives through collaboration. As we gather here today, let us reaffirm our commitment to working together for the betterment of humanity. With the concerted efforts of the government, academia, research institutions, and industry partners, I am confident that our INT ecosystem will not only drive but also strengthen Hong Kong's competitive edge. May I wish the second ICMIS every success. Thank you.
Thank you very much, Professor Dong Sun. Ladies and gentlemen, once again, thank you very much for the opening address. Our next speaker represents the Hub of Innovation where we are gathered here today. Now, please welcome Mr. Terry Wong, CEO of HKSTP, to address us on stage.
Professor Sun, Professor Ge, Professor Yang, Professor Chen, distinguished guests, clinical innovators, investors and friends, good morning. It's my pleasure to welcome you all to Hong Kong Science Park. Let me begin by thanking Professor Chen and the entire COCHE team. This leadership and visions has continued to translate medical research into helping people live longer, healthier, and better lives. We are delighted to support the next generation of health tech leaders and help them scale their solutions for real clinical and commercial impact. I also extend my sincere thanks to all experts, scholars, and representatives from the local, mainland, and overseas for joining us here in Hong Kong. Recently, I fired in Taipo caused tragic loss of life. I want to express my heartfelt condolences to victims and firefighters who gave his life, and my deepest sympathy to the families and everyone affected. I wish the injury a speedy recovery. I also want to pay the highest tributes to our frontline firefighters, paramedics, police officers, and healthcare professionals who work fearlessly and tirelessly around the clock to save life. This reminds us how vital healthcare is when we face major emergencies. Hong Kong offers a distinguished edge for health innovations. Our university ranks among the world's best. Through the Inno-Hong Kong initiatives, 29 world-class centers have been established right here in Science Park, bringing together more than 2,000 scientists, researchers, from around the globe. The government supports the development of life and health sciences in increasingly greater scales. Biotechnology is a key part of Hong Kong's INT strategy. Hong Kong combines global standards and regulations and deep capital markets. Our proximities to vast opportunities in the Greater Bay Area drives growth and investment even further. Yet, we all know that translating scientific discovery into patents outcomes is never easy. It requires infrastructures, investments, regulations, market access, and collaborations. Hong Kong STP provides the full path. We offer tailored incubation programs, clinical trial support, and investor networks. We work closely with universities, hospitals, and industry to reduce the time from prototype to product. Today, Hong Kong STP hosts over 300 life and health technology companies, up from more than 210 in 2023 and 150 in 2020, representing a growth of over 40% in just 2 years and a doubling of the cluster since 2020. As these companies work to build a robust pipeline for deep research to commercializations, Hong Kong STP is proud to advance an ecosystem that brings together research excellence, policy support, and capital investment, allowing startups to move with speed and purpose. Finally, let us give a warm round of applause to COCHE for making CIMIS 2025 a reality, a landmark event that unites our communities in the shared missions for building a healthier world. Thank you.
Thank you, Mr. Wong. Please be seated. Now, I'd like to invite Professor Mengsu Michael Young, Senior Vice President of CityUHK, to address us on stage.
Good morning, Professor Sun Dong, Professor Alison Noble, Terry, Kannie, distinguished guests, colleagues, and friends. On behalf of City University of Hong Kong, it's my great honor to welcome you all to the second International Cerebral Cardiovascular Medical Innovation Summit. I would like to thank our colleagues, particularly those fly from overseas and from other cities in the region to join us. And I also want to thank the Innovation and Technology and Industry Bureau and the Innovation and Technology Commission for the support of the HK Center of COCHE. We are delighted that this summit has brought together some of the brightest minds with the strong heart and passion that want to contribute to improve the health globally. And the summit would focus on the latest advance in digital health, AI-enabled technologies, and medical imaging, as well as strategies to address the pressing cardiovascular and the cerebral health challenges facing our community today. Healthcare is undergoing a tremendous change from traditional models of care, disease-central care, into a more patient or person-central model, or the whole life cycle management. And digital health play the critical role in driving this change. And COCHE, at the center of this digital health revolution, is developing the latest technology by combining the engineering, life science, and biotechnology, and also AI and data science together to develop some of the innovative solutions that would address some of the pressing needs they are facing, including the rising healthcare burden because of the aging population and also the public health stress. And we are also facing the challenge that nowadays the patients are no longer the patient of the past. The patients are equipped with a lot of information because of the GPT, because of the DeepSeek and others. And so our physician friends are facing a lot of pressure when they are seeing patients that come with information from the AI-generated solution. So the research front is very important, that where we come up with some of the technology by bringing the latest discoveries in life science and biotechnology, by converging with the AI, Internet of Things, by developing these newer, latest wearable device and sensors, and also the portable imaging technology, so that all these technology can contribute to this change, this digital health revolution, to make it more effective, both in terms of the outcome and also in terms of the cost, and also to make it more accessible and equally accessible, fair for everybody, not only just for a few of the regions. So this interdisciplinary collaboration is very important to address the global challenges in healthcare. And CityU is fully committed to fostering research, innovation, and partnerships, both locally and internationally, so that we can advance the discovery and innovation into some real-world solutions that can improve the patient care and public health outcome. And CityU also fully committed in helping our faculties and students to translate their research and discoveries into tangible products and into commercial solutions. We have established an ecosystem that brings together more than 200 industry partners and investors to help our students to establish technology startups based on the intellectual property and patents developed in our laboratories, including in COCHE. So over the last 4 years, CityU has incubated more than 1,000 startup projects, with 200 or more of these companies receive angel investment and venture capitals. And some of these we can see in the coming years will become unicorns, but more importantly, they will use the technology developed in our research centers, including COCHE, and to make an impact to the society, to contribute to a better and healthier society. So with that, I wish the forum a great success, and I hope everybody will enjoy the in-depth scientific and technological discussions in the coming 2 days. And meanwhile, also enjoy this beautiful winter weather in Hong Kong and the great food that Hong Kong will offer. Thank you very much.
Thank you, Professor Yang. Please be seated. Coming up next, we'd like to introduce to you a leader in the cardiovascular field, Professor Junbo Ge, President of Chinese Medical Doctor Association Cardiovascular Society. He is unable to join us today and will be delivering his speech via video. Please take a look.
Dear Professor, dear Professor Yang, dear Professor Chen, Mr. Wong, distinguished guests, colleagues, and friends, good morning. I'm Junbo, the President of Chinese Cardiovascular Association. Due to a prior academic commitment, I'm not able to join you at the beautiful Hong Kong Science Park in person. It is therefore through this recording that I share in the excitement of our gathering. Throughout my career, from working in the cath lab to leading translational research, I have witnessed a simple truth. The greatest breakthroughs in cardiovascular medicine never happen in isolation. They live at the intersection where clinicians, engineers, and the industry partners truly understand each other. This is the very spirit of this summit. It's not just about sharing knowledge, but about building a common language to create the future of cerebral cardiovascular health. This is the platform we need. The summit before you are a testament to this mission. Over these 2 days, you will delve into transformative power of AI in healthcare, the frontiers of medical imaging, and the critical pathways that bring innovations from the laboratory to clinic and the global marketplace. To every scientist, clinician, and entrepreneur here, I encourage you to reach across the aisle. The conversation you start today may well be the seed of tomorrow's breakthrough. My heartfelt gratitude goes to Professor Kannie Chan and the entire COCHE team for their exceptional dedication in organizing this event. I also extend special thanks to our supporting organizations, INU Hong Kong and the Innovation and Technology Commission, for their foundational role in fostering this ecosystem. It is you, the participant, who are the heart of this summit. Your collective wisdom and the collaborative spirit are the true engines of progress. I'm following the development with greatest anticipation and have every confidence that your discussions will be both stimulating and richly productive. I wish you all an immensely successful and inspiring summit. Thank you very much.
Thank you, Professor Ge, for taking the time to record this video in advance and sharing your insights with us. Now, it's with great pleasure to introduce to you the driving force behind this entire summit and the director of our host organization, the CityUHK Hong Kong Center for Cerebral Cardiovascular Health Engineering. Please welcome Professor Kannie W.Y. Chan, Professor in the Department of Biomedical Engineering and Department of Electrical Engineering at CityUHK, to deliver the official opening speech for this summit.
Good morning, Professor Sun, Mr. Terry Wong, Ms. Winnie Chen, Professor Yang, Professor Sun, Professor Go, distinguished guests, esteemed colleagues, ladies and gentlemen. It's my great honor and pleasure to welcome you all to join the second ICMIS Summit at this signature landmark at Science Park. Dementia and cardiovascular disease together affects hundreds of millions of people worldwide. The pressing questions before us is, how can we precisely manage the modifiable risk factors such as hypertension, diabetes, dyslipidemia, obesity, and physical inactivity to curb the prevalence of this devastating disease that affects our brain and heart? The answer lies in cerebral cardiovascular health management, built upon cost-effective and personalized system of care. This responsibility does not rest solely with the physicians in the hospital setting. It requires cost-effective cross-sector effort. Researchers, innovators, policymakers, and communities working hands in hand together will build systems that prioritize prevention, accelerate translation of research into practice, and ensure equitable access to advanced healthcare solutions. Another essential element of this vision is connecting community care to hospital care and home care through an integrated database. At COCHE, we are striving to build such a system. COCHE is established under City University of Hong Kong in collaboration with the University of Oxford and Karolinska Institute, funded by Hong Kong ITC, where we share the same vision and vision with complementary expertise. Here is our management team. And thank you, Professor Noble, our co-director, who joined us to witness our fruitful collaboration. And I would like to highlight one of our flagship initiative in 2026 as well, the C2's Health Guardian Program, a cerebral cardiovascular health assessment in public housing, organized in collaboration with Yuan Chai Hospital Board and the Community Engagement Office at City University of Hong Kong. This is the first event of this kind and will serve 5,000 participants. This summit provides a unique premium platform where leaders from academia, clinical practice, industry, and investments converge to share insights and collectively shape the future of cerebral cardiovascular medical technology and health management, who will guide us through world-class technical sections and dynamic roundtable discussions. And on the second day, we'll have the medical innovation competition designed to spark knowledge, exchange, and foster meaningful collaboration. Together, this activity creates opportunity to drive technology's progress and accelerate the translation of research into practice. As we embark on today's discussion, let us be inspired to take action, to support one another, and to embrace innovation that saves lives, especially as we are facing many out-of-the-field challenges nowadays. Together, we can make cerebral cardiovascular health management a priority and ensure healthier, longer lives for generations to come. I extend my deepest gratitude to all the distinguished speakers, participants, sponsors, and supporting organizations, especially those who have traveled from afar to join us. And may this gathering inspire bold innovation, meaningful dialogue, and lasting partnership that push the boundary of what is possible in cerebral cardiovascular health care. Thank you all, and I wish you an engaging and inspiring summit. Thank you.
Professor Chen, please remain on stage for the next session of our program, and thank you very much for officially launching the second International Cerebral Cardiovascular Medical Innovation Summit 2025. Our program continues with the MOU signing ceremonies between COCHE and its corporate partners, Corporate M and Ruijin Hospital, affiliated to Shanghai Jiaotong University School of Medicine. First of all is the signing of the MOU between COCHE and Corporate M. This collaboration will focus on the large-scale longitudinal community study focused on cardiovascular disease risk factors and early detection of Alzheimer's disease. I'd like to invite the following distinguished guests on stage to join us for the signing of this MOU. And let me introduce to you the signatory representing COCHE is Professor Kannie W.Y. Chan, Center Director of COCHE. And the signatory representing Corporate M is Professor Susumu Mori, founder of Corporate M. Would our signatories please sign the Memorandum of Understanding now? Now please exchange the documents and complete the signing. Congratulations. Ladies and gentlemen, a round of applause, please. And now, would our signatories please hold up the document to our official photographer who's waving at you, and let's capture this incredible moment. Lovely. Take a look to the center front. Lovely. Would you also please rise, and we'll take another group photo. just to make sure we have all the best angles. Lovely. Thank you very much once again. Professor Susumu Mori, please be seated, and Professor Chan, please stay with us. The upcoming MOU is with Region Hospital, affiliated to Shanghai Jiaotong University School of Medicine. This partnership aims at co-developing innovative medical products through multi-center clinical studies, covering scientific research collaboration, and jointly establish a Shanghai-Hong Kong International Innovation Medical Center for Cerebro-Cardiovascular Health Engineering. Now, I'd like to invite the Secretary representing Region Hospital, Professor Chen Kang, Doctoral Supervisor at Region Hospital. Please take your seats. Now, I'd like to invite the secretaries to sign the Memorandum of Understanding. Please exchange the documents. The signing is officially completed. Congratulations. Now, please take a look to the front for our photographer to capture this amazing moment. Please rise for another photo, shall we? Smile for the camera. A round of applause again. Thank you very much to our secretaries, and please take your seats. These two memoranda of understanding not only marked the fruitful collaborations for COCHE, but also the powerful commitment that significantly advance our mission. The partnership with Corporate M enhances community services in Hong Kong by leveraging Japan's rigorously validated technology and national data sets, enabling the translation of COCHE's cutting-edge research into practical community applications and open pathways to global markets. Simultaneously, the collaboration with Region Hospital, affiliated to Shanghai Jiaotong University School of Medicine, is crucial for validating our innovations through rigorous clinical trials and ensuring that our technology directly meets the needs of patients. We do look forward to seeing the profound impact these partnerships will have on the future of cerebro-cardiovascular health engineering. Now, I'd like to invite our distinguished guests and VIPs to join us on stage for this upcoming group photo to mark this special occasion. First up, please welcome Professor Kannie W.Y. Chan, Director of COCHE, Professor, Department of Biomedical Engineering and Department of Electrical Engineering, CityUHK. Please join me in welcoming Professor Dong Sun, JP, Secretary for Innovation, Technology and Industry, Government of the HKSAR. Mr. Terry Wong, CEO of HKSTP. Professor Mengsu Michael Yang, SVP of CityUHK. Professor Alison Noble, Technikos Professor of Biomedical Engineering, University of Oxford. Professor Anderson Shum, Vice President Research Chair Professor of Chemical and Biomedical Engineering, City University of Hong Kong. Ms. Winnie Chan, Assistant Commissioner for Innovation and Technology Research Clusters, Government of the HKSAR. Professor Raymond Chan, Chief Scientist, Hong Kong Center for Cerebro-Cardiovascular Health Engineering, Vice President Academics, cum Provost Lan Man Tan, Chair Professor of Scientific Computing Department of Operations and Risk Management and School of Data Science, Lingnan University. Professor Chun Yi-zhi, Deputy Director, Hong Kong Center for Cerebro-Cardiovascular Health Engineering, Chair Professor of Energy Materials, Department of Mechanical Engineering, the University of Hong Kong. And Professor Xinge Yu, Associate Director, Hong Kong Center for Cerebro-Cardiovascular Health Engineering, Professor, Department of Biomedical Engineering, Associate Director, IDM, Institute of Digital Medicine, City University of Hong Kong. Ladies and gentlemen, a round of applause for everyone on stage. Now, let's take a look to the center front. Our photographer is waving at you, and let's smile for the camera to mark this wonderful occasion. Beautiful. A round of applause again. Thank you very much to our VIPs on stage. Now, please return to your seats and join the rest of the program. Coming up next, we are going to take another shot to capture not only our VIPs, but also each and every one of you in the audience. So, as our videographer and photographers are preparing, please get yourselves ready and turn your focus to the stage right here, ladies and gentlemen. Our member of staff are distributing some beautiful props to our VIPs in the first row. So now, ladies and gentlemen, time to look up towards the stage. Wave to the camera, shall we? Nice. Photographer done, and our videographer as well. Shall we have a thumbs up? Wonderful. Let's hold your thumbs. More photos to go. Making sure we'll capture everyone. Lovely. A round of applause for yourself, shall we, ladies and gentlemen? Well done.